Pets Inlet. Anyone who's grey or got no hair will know that's from the Muppets.
Oh, okay.
You're obviously too young.
I'm too young. Obviously, I'm too young.
Do you know it was Pigs in Space?
Oh, no, I didn't know.
Oh, you've got to do Pigs in Space. It's Pigs in Space. It's
Oh,
from
I'm
the
gonna have a
Muppets.
look. I'm gonna have a look then.
You've got to check it out. Anyway, let's Chris Watkin here, joined by Heidi Shackle. She's the boss lady of Lettings Hub, and she's here to talk about Pets in Lets. Love it.
Pets in Let's. Yeah, so we've been so I'm a big pet person, just to kind of disclose that to start with. I
Come on, reel them off because everyone, you know.
I have lots of pets that, yeah, I think I preferred animals to people in my younger days. So we've got dogs, cats, guinea pigs, rabbits, chickens.
20, how many?
26
26
pets, yeah.
Okay.
Sheep,
Getting through
goats,
that one
horses,
reference.
yeah. So I suppose understand more than, more than most in terms of why it's really important to kind of, why it's important to me to live with animals and how actually it would feel really different my life if they didn't. I also have 5 children, and I also know the children make a lot more mess and have damaged the property a lot more than our pets over our lifetime as well, which is probably another reason I'm very passionate about it. But what we do see is, so few people being allowed to take their pets into a property. And obviously, back under the old government, under rent reform, pets in lets was due to be a thing. People were going to be given the right to request a pet in the home, and there was going to be it had to be a reasonable reason why a landlord could refuse. That's gone a little bit quiet at the moment, but hopefully it will.
We're
come
filming
back.
this a few days after the general election, by the way, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
Yeah, we are. So there isn't talk about that at the moment under a Labour government, but I'm sure it will come back when when everyone's kind of got their feet under the table and have worked out exactly what the kind of new rules will be. But at the moment, you see, back when the Tenant Fees Act came in 2019, it made it very difficult for pets to go into property, because before there obviously used to be high deposits taken for pets to go in. Now that can't happen. Although there are some brilliant models out there, where we could insure the landlord to make sure there's no damage, they're illegal at the minute because it can't be, you can't request a tenant to do so. So as soon as the legislation comes in, I think it's going to be welcomed, because we have surveyed many tenants over the years, and what we do know is there's lots of pets in property that are just not declared. So that is happening already. Whether they take them in the very beginning and have just not been truthful about it, or whether they're purchased at a later date.
Or taken away to mums.
Taken away to mums, yeah. Hidden.
I love those memes where they dress the dog up and like a.
Oh, yeah. Hide it. Yeah. But, there's loads of stories where the dog bed and the dog bowls and everything is in the boot of the car, on inspection day, just to hide it. And that's kind of really sad for tenants to kind of live in that situation where they feel they're living a lie. They're in breach of their tenancy agreement potentially. It's also really not great for landlords when they're not necessarily getting the protection that we could give them, the industry could give them, if it was a common thing, if it was known, if it was talked about.
Thanks for that wonderful insight, Heidi.
No problem. Thank you.